Hey guys, it is Supergirl. You can call me Supergirl now. That's my hero name. I've been trying to come up with a hero name ever since because I'm all these characters. This has been really tough for me, so that's why I've been trying to get my team or my friends and family to help me figure out a hero name for me that's short, simple, and sweet. So Supergirl, I like that. If you guys didn't know, we have a team called the Super Friends. This is of me, my brother Tuck. It's of Ashley, who is Twilight Sparkle, Alicorn Twilight, and then we have Thomas Chase Noir. We're called the Super Friends. I thought that'd be a good name for us because, well, we're super. So recently, I made post of who wants to be this pup, who wants to be this pup, and we got it all together. Anyways, let's get on to today's video. So you guys voted for me to do a Q&A, part one. This is part one. There will be more. I want to let you know part two starts February 10th, ends March 5th. So as soon as we reach February 10th, put any of your questions you want to know about me or my channel. Just put them down in the comments. I will make a post about that when it gets closer to February 10th or over that. Okay, so today I will be answering any questions that was given to me. And we'll start with this person, Emmanuel Sylvia 1K1QG. He's my cousin. And he's also part of my friends as well to help me in this war and stuff. He's got two questions for me. Here's the first one. You like Marshall Chase or Marshall and Everest? Okay, this is a tough one. Okay, in my opinion, I kind of ship Sky and Chase the best because I see them together a lot. And I kind of been watching like your edits and stuff, and I've been kind of seeing like Marshall and Everest together. So honestly, I kind of think Marshall Everest is better. I think it's a really good ship. So I totally ship them. But good question. I love it. Who is your favorite Kwame from Miraculous? My favorite Kwame is Tiki, the Kwame creation. She's absolutely my favorite. She is the most strongest, top one, powerfulest Kwame in Miraculous ever. I love the power of creation stuff. And yeah, she is my Kwame after all, because I'm Ladybug, have the power of creation stuff. My partner has Plague with the power of destruction, you know? Super cool. Yep. Okay, I believe that's all on this post. Just let me check to see if there's any more. I don't think there is. So now we'll go on to this one post that my Q&A starts now. We'll just start that. All right. Oh, we've got a bunch of questions. So we got a bunch of questions from my partner, who I call him Thomas Chase Noir and stuff. So as in the Super Friends, we're not supposed to know each other's secret identities and stuff because it could be a sort of a risk danger to villains to find out who we are and could take us down and use a weakness against us. I actually wanted to ask you guys something. Do you guys think that since like I kind of have powers like Supergirl, do you guys maybe think I'm a Kryptonian? Let me know in the comments if you think I'm a Kryptonian. Because green kryptonite has affected me, but I don't know why. So you tell me if I'm a Kryptonian based on my powers and stuff, Yeah. Oh, and yes, this is February. I do have a question of the month for you guys. This is your question. This is going to be related to love. What is your favorite couple or ship? That's your question. What is your favorite couple or ship from like a show, a movie? Tell me who it is and why. I'll make a post about that. and stuff, you know? Yeah, but that's your question. That's for everyone to answer. I'll make a post about putting your answers down and seeing what you guys say, you know? Um, this Friday, I will be giving Friday shoutouts. Just so you know, I will be giving Friday shoutouts and stuff. Definitely. And I want to thank for the people who made me the Valentine profile pictures of Mighty Sky and Ella. Um, give them a shout out. So Sky Mighty Star, my sibling, um, Rubble, and then there's this one Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea. She made me two. She made one of Mighty Sky and Ella, and then my sister, DJ Sky. Congratulations to you guys for the profile pictures. I love them. They're beautiful. It's been really tough to figure out which one to use, so yeah. Oh, I have a couple edits out. I just put out the Lilo and Stitch argument scene edit. If you have not watched that, or you don't know what's going on, it's Ladybug and me arguing. So Ladybug's my sister, and I'm Lilo, and we sort of argue like in the movie. And then I have another Sugar Crush edit, but it's of the Super Friends. So it's of me, Thomas Chase Noir, Tuck, and Twilight Sparkle. Oh yeah, Ashley. I did make this thing from Canva. I made one of me and you, um, because I think we make a really good duo. And you are an amazing like friend to me, so I appreciate that. So I'm very lucky to have you on the Super Friends. Yep. So we have the Mighty Pups, Super Friends, and then we have like my family or anyone else who supports me. So it's all of us, and we're not going to lose this war. We are going to win, no matter what. Always. Stronger together. We're unstoppable. Anyways, here's his questions. Question 1. Who is your favorite Alvin the Chipmunk characters? Okay, my favorite Alvin Chipmunk characters are Simon, so the smart one, from the Chipmunks, and the Chipettes, Brittany. She's so fashionable, she's so pretty, she's a wonderful leader, and she's really good at singing. So I really like them a lot. So those two are my favorite. Question. What are your thoughts on the zombie story with the wolves? Oh, if you guys didn't know, I made a Zombies 2 story, and I think there's 5 or 6 parts of it. It's on my post, but I also made a bonus short story. If you have not seen that, read it and tell me what you think in the comments. My thoughts? Oh gosh. Honestly, I really loved my new wolf look. It was amazing. And I kind of liked how I kept calling myself Wolf Addison. Pretty much, I thought that would make a lot of sense, that story. And I really liked the song "Call to the Wild." I thought that was a really good song too. So, and why it's showing me that I could actually be the great alpha and showing them where the moonstone is. So honestly, I really love that story. I love zombies too, so I just thought that'd be a really great story and stuff. But yeah, it was a really fun story to make. But I do need your guys' help of what story I should do next. I have some ideas, but I'll make a voting post about that, and you guys can help me out with that because I clearly don't know which story to do next. Like, there's a bunch of them. So this is going to be a little hard. But I want to at least have most of this month, mostly Chase and Sky and Miraculous, so I kind of want some of the month to be about that, but we'll see. But this month is kind of about couples and love, you know? Makes sense. From Paw Patrol, who is your favorite character that calls for help? This is question 3. Okay, that's a really good question. Like, if I needed help, who would I call? To be honest, I think I would either call Chase or Sky to help me if I'm in trouble. Or maybe Ella. Her powers of growing big, like if I'm stuck under something, then she can totally like move it out of the way if I get caught in something, you know? But I believe those are 3 pups I would call for if I needed help. But good question. I like that. Okay, question 4. What's your favorite drink? This is a tough one, to be honest. There's a lot of drinks I like, but I'm gonna have to say my favorite drink is probably pink lemonade. Um, Ginger ale. I would say root beer, and Fanta. Yeah, I would say those are my 4 favorites. But I don't really have a a top one, you know. But I'm just gonna say those. What's your favorite snack? This is a tough one. Okay, my favorite snack, I would say it's goldfish. I love goldfish crackers, but I also could add Ritzy crackers. I love that snack as well, with some like meat and cheese. It makes a really good snack and stuff. So I would say those 2. 6. What are your thoughts on the Merpups? Oh, Merpups you mentioned. Oh my gosh, I love Merpups. If you guys remember, there is a Paw Patrol episode that has Merpups, and Sky and Zuma get turned into Merpups. I was actually thinking of to do something related to that. I actually had just the best idea. Guys, this is a really good idea. Should I make a story of me, my partner, um Ashley, we all get turned into um well like merpups or merpony, pretty much either of those. Should I do a story of like a merpony that's merpup adventure? Let me know in the comments if I should do that. I think that would be very fun because Ashley, she really wants to be a merpony, and maybe I can do something about that. I think I can work with something like that. I don't know, I could make like a Canva art, or I can make some kind of um, like some images, like a Twilight being turned into a merpony or something. I'll figure it out. But I know Ashley would love it. 7. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like Sky? Oh, you don't have to ask that, partner. It's a 10 out of 10. I freaking love Sky. She's my favorite pup. I love her mighty pup powers, love her helicopter, I love her wings, I love everything about her. And technically, I am her. I'm Sky. Well, I'm Sky and Mighty Ella. I'm 2 pups, actually. I'm 2 pups. So now that you mentioned that, usually in my posts, I post about Sky. Now I post Sky and Mighty Ella as well. And I probably post some Supergirl pictures as well. But yeah, I love everything about Sky, so you don't have to ask that. 8. Since when did you start like Ladybug and Cat Noir? So Miraculous, I started liking Miraculous when I would say 9. The first time I started liking Miraculous, well, I got a Tiki plush and that Marinette doll and stuff, and I kept collecting the Miraculous dolls because I kept playing with them and I loved them. But when I started watching the show, I was so into it. Like, I was into the theme song, I was into watching every episode, and sometimes I kind of like act out Ladybug, you know? So then I actually found out that Ladybug's my favorite miraculous hero. I actually just like found out. I started trying to figure out who my favorite miraculous character and Kwame is, and there it hit me right there. I kept watching every episode. It was amazing. It was miraculous. It was just a wonderful adventure. And I also watched the Shady Bug special, the New York special, and the Shanghai special. I love that. Shady Bug is my favorite miraculous villain. If you guys didn't know, Shady Bug is my absolute favorite miraculous villain. She always will be. I'm just a huge fan of her. Huge fan of her. Um, and then if you guys didn't know, there's actually like a Tokyo special. It's kind of anime, but I loved it. It was amazing. Leibo Kadwar meeting all these new heroes, it was like wonderful. I just loved it. So if you haven't seen that Tokyo special, you need to check it out. I think it's amazing to watch, but some people don't really like it just because it's not really their thing. But I love it. So, oh yeah, guys, who's excited for Miraculous Movie 2? I'm so excited for it. They're trying to make a second movie, and it's going to be with Shady Bug and Claude Noir in it. I'm so excited. I have always wanted to see them, what they look like in the Miraculous movie. You guys tell me in the comments, what do you think is going to happen in that movie? It might be the same as the special, or could it be something different? You give me some ideas and stuff. Oh yeah, thanks for helping me reach 600 subscribers, and I'm so close to 650, so probably tomorrow's video is going to be a 650 special video, but yeah. Okay, anyways. 9. Since when you watched Frozen? Oh, this is a tough one. When I was little, I started liking Frozen. Like I dressed up like Elsa and Anna. I went to Disney on Ice. I went to Disneyland dressed up as them. I actually had a couple pictures I took as Elsa and Anna, and I think I was like 4 or 5. And I started liking Frozen. I kept watching the movie. I kept listening to songs, and every time I was like, I just love them. And Elsa's my favorite. I just love her ice powers. Honestly, if I was a Frozen character, I'd be Elsa because I would love to have ice powers like her, so the cold doesn't bother me anyway. So I don't have to freeze to death, Yeah. Love all the songs. Let It Go is my favorite Frozen song. My favorite Frozen 2 song. It's either Into the Unknown or what's that one? Oh, Show Yourself. Yeah, that one. 10. Do you prefer pizza or Rumi's noodles? I've not tried Rumi's noodles. I would love to try Rumi's noodles. I hope some point in my life I would love to try them. But I would say pizza so far. But once I try Rumi's noodles, I might say that might be better than pizza, but I'm just gonna say pizza for now. Okay, there's another one. Do you prefer Thomas or wolves? This is a tough one. Okay, I do love you, Thomas. I do. And I love wolves, but I can't decide. I can't really pick between those two. I like both of them. I'm just going to say both of them. I can't decide. So I'm going to choose both of them. Okay, do you prefer Chase or Rexy, the Tyrannosaurus Rex from Jurassic World? I prefer Chase. I just think that he's faster and he's pretty cool, and I think he's a lot better than Rexy. So I choose Chase. Okay, so that's all from my partner. We have one from Rachel Odom 7519, and here is her question. Did you watch any other preschool kindergarten shows as a baby? Yes, I did. When I was little, like very little, I watched, let's see, what did I watch? Oh, I watched Caillou. I watched Little Einstein. I watched, what's that one show? Well, I know I watched those. I watched Paw Patrol, PJ Masks. I watched Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Oh, Sunny Day. I watched that. And I also watched Butterbean's Cafe. I also watched Sesame Street. I watched a lot of stuff when I was little. But I'm still a fan of Paw Patrol, not a PJ Masks fan anymore. I used to, but I'm not really anymore. Yeah. Those are the shows I watched as a baby or preschooler, you know. recently throughout my age. But yeah, definitely those. Now we get one from Ashley. Well, we have some. Are you excited for Frozen 3 next year? You don't have to ask me that, Ashley. Of course I freaking am. I'm so excited to see what's going to happen in Frozen 3. I'm so excited. The movie was moved to 2026. Well, it was supposed to this year, but it got moved to 2027. So, yeah. It's okay, but I'm super excited about it. I'm really excited about Toy Story 5. Let me know in the comments if you're excited about Toy Story 5, because I'm super excited about that. I'm really excited. Do you ever love Moana? Because she were my favorite. Yes, I love Moana. I love the first and the second movie. Moana's my favorite character. And honestly, I really want her necklace. I just love her necklace. I love How Far I Go, and I love Beyond. Those are my two favorite songs. I just love them so much. It's just beautiful. So I just love the entire movie. So I'm sort of a fan of Moana. I truly am. Do you ever go to Disney World and Universal Studios? I went to Universal Studios, but I've never been to Disney World, and hopefully, some point that we might be able to go. I love to go. But Universal Studios, I went there, and there was like Harry Potter, there was the Simpsons. Sorry, there was a bunch of stuff, but that's where I got the Hermione wand from Universal Studios, and I got to practice some magic and stuff, like went on an adventure and stuff. It was amazing. It was really fun. I want to go there again, to be honest. I'm hoping some point I can. Are you excited for Super Mario Galaxy movie in a few more months? I've not seen the trailer, but yeah, I'm actually pretty excited about that. I wonder what's going to happen. Once there's a trailer, I'll watch it and see if there's any new characters coming. But I'm super excited about that. Okay, that's it from Ashley. Moon Healer 123 I am 1PU had a couple questions for me. This person was actually the one who wanted to create a musical story about what I've been through. So I gave you all the details and stuff, but I don't know what's taking so long. I did watch this one video and she was like, "Girl, I was like, you were gonna make me a musical video about a story about what's been going on." Me getting akumatized, me turning into a wolf, like the whole wolf curse, me being controlled, um, a lot. Are you afraid of what will happen in the future? In real life, yes. But on here, probably yes. There are villains who are still after me, and I'm a little bit afraid that they could really do something really bad that could affect the Super Friends. Honestly, the thing I'm really hoping for is if the villains do take our powers, it's not good. It's not a good thing. But I don't know what's going to happen. So I don't know what those villains are up to, but we have not seen them yet. But they will come back. We still have to deal with Shadybug. She still has that wolf potion, so I will use my yo-yo as a shield to try to protect me so I don't turn into a wolf again. But the last thing I want is Ashley, Tuck, or my partner to get hit by the wolf potion. And I won't let that happen. Shadybug's going down. Which series have you watched? That's a good question. I've watched a lot of series. I watched Once Upon a Time. I watched most of Wolfblood. I actually like that series. I watched Helluva Boss, The Amazing Digital Circus. I still gotta finish Houseman Hotel. I still gotta finish that. Other series I watched. I definitely watched Paw Patrol when I was little. Other series I've watched: Big Brother, Hell's Kitchen, Survivor. I've watched all that with my mom. I'm actually really excited for a new season of Big Brother. I watch every single episode with my mom. I just love that. I just love that show. Love it. Um, there's a lot of series I watch, but that's kind of what I remember. Oh, Miraculous is another one. I also watched My Little Pony as well. So The Friendship is Magic. Well, I watched a lot of the seasons. I got to finish that. I watched I watched every Make Your Mark episode. I watched Ever After High. And, well, I got to keep watching the MLP Tell Your Tale. There's probably more episodes, you know? Yeah. Honestly, one of my favorite episodes of MLP Friendship is Magic is from season 8. It's the one where Chrysalis creates the Mean Six. I love Mean Rainbow Dash because it'd be the opposite with Rainbow Dash. She'd be like, not caring, lazy, and stuff, you know? I've always kind of wondered if I was turned into that. That would not be good. I don't know. But I've always wondered about that. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Wow, guys, that was a lot of questions. Thank you guys for the questions. Just remember, I already let you know about the second Q&A, the part 2. That'll be starting really soon. So if you have questions for me, as soon as I post about that, you put your questions down, as many as you have about me or my channel, and we'll see how many there are till March 5th, because after March 5th, that's when I'll be making the second part of the video and stuff. Oh yeah, I kind of do want to show you guys something as well. I do have a lot of profile pictures. So this one is from Sky by the Star. This one is from my sibling, adorable. Well, it's Rubble pretty much. Oh, adorable King Gray Cutie, my sibling. This one is from my sister's DJ Sky. And then these are from Chelsea. So there's that one, and there's this one. They're pretty cool, actually. You mighty pups, there will be edits of you guys as well, but there will be a lot of edits. Anyways, all right, that's my Q&A, part 1. Help me reach 650 subscribers. I'm so close. I will see you guys tonight, and also for the next video, I think I'm gonna do Zombie Lady by Domino David as the next video. So that'll be tomorrow's video. All right. Love you guys. Bug out. Bye.